Well, I was going to say good morning, folks, but it's like 5 minutes to 12, so we're about midday now. I've just been to the supermarket, which seemed to take forever. I had to queue up for about 25 minutes to half an hour before I went in. Although the upside, I met a nice lady, we had a little chat, but the old man behind me was telling us that he thought he'd had coronavirus and he shouldn't really be out, and I was just like, oh my god, why are you out? So yeah, I don't know, hopefully we kept far enough apart and everything, but that was a bit of a worry. I had hoped that one of the girls would get up and walk the dog this morning, but of course they haven't, so I'm going to go and do that in a minute. I think I might try and have a less physical day today, and maybe a bit more of a creative day, as I'm feeling a bit tired, and I've got a session with a personal trainer tomorrow, which, if it's anything like last week, I'll be in agony for days afterwards. Yeah. I'm in my shed. A few days ago, a friend of mine sent me a link to a nurse at Bristol Hospital who was asking for people to knit hearts. And I used to do lots of knitting. I haven't done more recently just because of work, I suppose. But I found some nice red wool. I have looked through all my books. As you can see, in amongst the cats and hats, the Olympics and Christmas knitting and egg cozies, I don't really have anything about knitting hearts. So I'm going to look online and download a little pattern and see how I get on. After some trial and error, I found a pattern which showed me how to make these small hearts, and it didn't take me too long. I've done 4 sides, as you can see, which will make 2 hearts. So I'll put them together and show you what they look like at the end. Needle, which is huge actually, and I'm going to use that to tie up these threads that I've left on the end of the hearts to put the 2 sides together before I stuff them. As you can see, I've sewn my first heart together. I just need to put some of this in there. So I've got some stuffing. I'll put it in, finish it off, and that's my first one done. You can see there's a 10p piece there. So hopefully I can make a few more of those. So today I had a rest day, shall we say, apart from having to go to the shops, which wasn't so great. I've done loads of guitar practice. I think I got a bit carried away, so my fingers are really hurting a bit from that. And obviously you can see I started knitting the hearts, so I think whilst I'm watching telly later, I will probably sort of continue to knit some of these little hearts, and hopefully they'll go somewhere where they're needed. Back on it tomorrow. I've got a session with Eston at 9 o'clock, so stay safe and I'll see you tomorrow.